You're listening to the audio production of The Money Hackers, How a Group of Misfits Took on Wall Street and Changed Finance Forever by Daniel P. Simon, published by HarperCollins Leadership, and read by Jakob Lewis. Forward read by John Behrens.
Forward. 17 years ago, when I first came to Bloomberg, I invited Clayton Christensen to come talk about his book, The Innovator's Dilemma, and his perception of how companies reacted, or failed to react, to change. Change in the banking industry has historically moved very slowly. People in finance get nervous about innovation. After all, a bank's first job is not to lose money. Think of all those safe deposit boxes and big locked vaults. But a company like Bloomberg, a technology company, has no choice but to scan the horizon and try to identify the things that might disrupt our business model. And the disruption we've seen over the past decade has been staggering. People now buy, spend, borrow, and trade instantly, without touching money. Even my local pharmacy in rural Connecticut no longer wants my cash. It only takes payments electronically. This is the fintech revolution. It is a massive shift. It happened overwhelmingly fast, and most people inside the world of banking, distracted by the financial crisis and its aftermath, never saw it coming. Now that it's here, everyone in the business of financial services has to be prepared to accept the fact that they're going to be disrupted. Why wouldn't they be? Nothing is the same. People from their mid-teens to their late 40s are so confident in the power of technology, so fluent in its use. Why should they be attached to the old way of doing things? Why should they use a checkbook? Technology is going to continue to change the retail financial services industry. The new, young financial technology companies, the money hackers, are either revolutionizing the old banking models or demolishing them altogether. Everyone inside the financial services industry will have to adapt, even at the expense of their existing businesses and cultures, or risk being left behind. They can start by listening to this book. Peter Grauer, Chairman of Bloomberg LP.
For Charlotte and Eleanor. If money isn't loosened up, this sucker could go down. President George W. Bush, September 25, 2008. There's an app for that. Apple, January 26, 2009. Prologue. There's no app for that. Fixing the iPhone's fatal flaw. In March of 2008, while Hank Paulson, Ben Bernanke, Tim Geithner, and all the bankers of New York were glued to their BlackBerry phones and the Bloomberg terminal waiting.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?